Yes, Namibia. There was a video that was circulating this weekend over somebody that is harassing the family. And I might agree that really the uselessness of the Namibian government, the entire government, I exclude no one, in these particular cases, particularly the Office of Ombudsman. Several years ago, I already made a statement. That statement still stands. Even at one particular time, he said he's going to sue people that are characterizing and giving critique to his office. He is useless. I said he is useless, very useless. Now, equally, the advocate of children has also rendered her office to be useless. Not even to talk about the Namibian police. Namibian police, there's really nothing to say. Even useless, incompetent. No man, it's even better words to describe these people. You can't really describe them with those kind of words. It's so worse. Not even to talk about the unit that is being talked about, the GBV unit. And even to talk about especially some of the lower courts officials. In this case, a certain Commissioner Mbundu, I even put it in court papers or on a letter to Ombudsman how useless Judge Mbundu is. He is sitting on a judgment. That case is now 2 years. It's a case that has been 2 years old. I have been running up and down. I have described all these people that they are the enablers. They are the enablers of this GBV. Because how come they sit on cases for such a long time? I have a case in the children court as well. In that case, Mbundu decide. I don't know what is the interest of this Judge Mbundu in the matter. He is refusing to give a judgment, even to give a temporary order. There is a warrant of arrest that has been issued. These people, I normally see this person up and down. Apparently, they cannot find a just simple person like mate Funa Hummel. Yeah? They cannot find that person. But in the meantime, I have been experiencing for the past 2 years threats from her family, especially her mother, and the mother's friends, and the mother's sisters or cousin, whatever. In this particular case, I registered a case a few weeks ago, passing at their house. Apparently, my movement is being restricted now. Apparently, Article 21, describing freedom of movement, does not apply to me. I don't even need to walk in that street. They don't need to see me. Apparently, I cannot walk in front of their house. Because even previously, there were threats issued even before a police officer, a senior police officer, chief inspector. That time he was inspector, now he's Chief Inspector Malumbano, the Vanaita station commander. They threatened me in front of him. They again threatened me in front of Constable Nangolo. I registered a case recently. Just because I want to do the right thing so that my children can know their true identity and their parentage. That is now wrong. These people are conniving. And apparently I'm getting rumors, I'm getting messages also, not only that they are threatening me directly, I'm hearing rumors, people are coming to me how dangerous these people are. Apparently they fight in packs, meaning that they are not giving those threats for nothing. There is something that is cooking, there is something that is being planned. I even went up to the Major General Chikongo. That time he was a regional commander here. He could not do anything. Because maybe the other guy involved is also a Chikongo guy. I don't know, I'm not sure. But this useless mother of Funa is the one that is instigating people against me. This idiot called Elizabeth Humme Noi Jager is the one issuing threats. Now, if she one time said she is going to send her brothers, like one of the brothers fought with me last year on the 21st of August, and now she will send apparently family boys to me to deal with me. Me, I don't have time to fight people that fight in packs. Now, later when January takes his firearm, then apparently now you will hear how bad January is. But I have been running up and down here. All I want is justice for my children and for my children to know me. And no person has the right to interfere in those rights of mine and those of my children. And the entire system is very useless, really is useless. The Itunga just sit on his ass the whole day doing nothing. I don't know how he's commanding these people. The best thing these useless people can do is Shikongo issuing threats that he will order his members to shoot taxi drivers in 2013. That is the best that they can do. When it comes to threat and harassing citizens, just like they assaulted me last year on the 21st of August, a matter which is in the High Court, which I'm suing them for nicely, is the best they can do. Before I forget, even if I'm not getting assistance right now, that matter, I'm putting it in that this children matter in terms of Section 95 of the Child Care and Protection Act 3 of 2015. I'm putting it also there so that the judge can look at the matter. And once I have successfully sued the state, I am willing to put up 100,000 for this Funa, her mother, and those landlords over theirs to be dealt with by the system accordingly. No family. When we were indulging in our activities, there was nobody's mother there. There was nobody's mother, nobody's auntie carrying a candlelight there. There was nobody's mother. It was just the two of us. There were nobody's family. Even my family did not assist me in making these children. I made these children myself. Those children are like any part of my body. They are like my eye that you cannot just rip out. They are like a finger that you cannot just come and rip out my finger. They are like an arm. They are like an egg, like my leg or my thigh. This is my spit. This is liquid coming out of me that formed those children. Meaning that it is my integral part, is an integral part of my body. The mother does not have more rights over those children than me. Later you'll hear how useless fathers are. Fathers, they run away. Fathers, they are irresponsible. Fathers, they don't like to take responsibility. Look now, I have been 2 years running up and down just to meet all these useless people. Police, the court, the GBV, the social workers are even more worse than any other person. Now I have to go to an extent of waiting until that money comes to put up 100,000 reward, while that 100,000 can even assist the needy and the vulnerable people of society. Why should somebody always go to the extreme or to the extent, to the maximum extent? And while I'm being threatened, I am saying that I will not allow to be threatened forever. These threats will come to a stop. I registered a case for these people to be dealt with accordingly. Because I can't be threatened just because I want my children to know me. I can't. I thank you.